hip escapes, hip escapes, hip escapes, hip escapes. One of the most useful tools in all of Jiu-Jitsu is the humble hip escape. Hip escapes are crucial to escaping a plethora of bad positions and then setting up your attacks. Today, we're going to look at 3 different variations of the hip escape. As with most things, the more and more advanced you get and the more you learn about a certain thing, the more nuance there is to it. So the more you can understand these nuances, these little fine details that make up the difference between one different type of hip escape to another, the better you'll get. And the more that you can do this with all of your jiu-jitsu game or all things in your life, the quicker you go from beginner to master Matt Savage. Same as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like it. If you learned anything from today's video, then I recommend you subscribe to keep up to date with more things that I could teach you. Or if you know someone who needs to upgrade their bottom game, then you can share this video with them. So let's jump into it, guys. Let's cover the 3 different types of hip escape that we're going to be working on today. The first one is just for distance. So what happens a lot of time is maybe you're playing a seated guard, or even if they force you in this position with a sweep or something, and now they're passing your guard. So as they're passing around, you want to make distance away from them. So the first type of hip escape, I use both feet close to my butt, I bridge on my shoulder, and as they're passing, I need to get my hips away from them. So I'm going to stiff up and I move my hips away to effectively take them back to the start of my guard again. So now, to drill this, I can bring my feet close and do it on the other side. And I'm trying to get my hands literally close to my feet, so then I can bring my guard back into play. So as they're going to pass around, I'm trying to block them, and then I'm moving my hips away to recreate all this space again. I'm just trying to recreate the scramble. So hip escape number 2 is to help get your guard back in. So let's say, for example, someone's already passed on the side control on this side, and I need to get my guard back in, but they're too close. So for this one, I'm going to bring my feet close to my butt, I get both my frames in, I hip escape, and then I bring my knee in, so then I can reclaim my guard. What's important with this one, guys, is the line that I start on is the line I need to bring my knee in front of. So I can't just bring my knee this way, because that's where I'm pretending they are. So I need to hip escape, and then my knee comes on the front of that to get my guard back. So on this side, if they're here on your side, close to you, so I hip escape away, and then my knee pushes forwards. And then I can start to look to reclaim my half guard or my guard. So I hip escape, and my knee comes forward on this one. And hip escape number 3 is probably my favorite one to start building back up to our knees and looking for a more effective type of game. So this is the one where I just want to make space, but more importantly, I want to turn my hips in a way that I can start to build up. So with this one, guys, same start, frames in, feet close to my butt as always. This time when I'm hip escaping, I can kind of do it on one leg, and I can bring my knees to the mat with my hip escape. So I don't just try to make space away this way. I'm not trying to push my legs on the floor. I'm trying to turn my hips. So as I'm making space backwards, it's in a way, it's really easy for me to build up to my knees. A lot of the time what I'm looking for when I've made this space is an underhook of this, and as I build up with my underhook, my knees come to the floor, I can get up and wrestle. So I hip escape away, and now I can either build forward, or I can take my hip under and get onto my knees and start to wrestle. So as you can see, there's small details in these different types of hip escapes which are going to make a big difference. When I'm trying to just make space away from someone, trying to get my legs in immediately to wrap up my guard, or try to build up to start wrestling more offensively. Again, these small details, if you're just starting out, probably aren't going to make much sense or even make much difference to your game. But as you get better and better and better, and you need to employ different tools to get out of different situations, it's little moves like this, little differences, that'll make a big difference to your game. As always, guys, I really hope you enjoy these videos. Feel free to like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. We'll be trying to post at least 1 a week, and we'll see how we go.
Vous savez pas où ça fait.